Papi have to call now anyway, on the best night of my life? I shouldn't have been surprised. His timing was always bad. Papi married Laura a year ago, and 6 months after the wedding, they moved over 1,000 miles away. We hadn't seen him since he left. When he lived with us, Papi was always tired. I'd like to think that he wasn't tired of us, that that's not the reason he left. Add a new baby to the equation and, well, if the universe ever invented a better way to tire out a grown-up, I don't know what it is. I try not to think about that at all. I'm happy, Papi, I said.
You okay? He asked. You sound funny.
I lost my voice at the concert, I said quickly.
Ah, I remember those days. Well, big sister, we'll talk soon. Laura sends her love.
Love you, Papi.
Love you, kiddo,
he said. Just as I ended the call, Raquel appeared with t-shirts in hand, holding them up like trophies. Jordan Miguel, she said, for the billionth time that night. Outside, my mom and Raquel's mom were waiting for us. It had been pouring rain, but they'd stayed under an umbrella the whole concert. In the period between when the music ended and when we exited the building, Mommy had texted me 5 times. Her last text read, "Did you hear from your dad?" I texted back, "Yep," and I was grateful that she left it at that. We rode the metro rail back home, fighting the crowds of concert-goers to get on and find seats. It was an elevated train, and we watched through the windows as Miami zipped by. The rain had cleared up, and the city was all shiny and wet. Raquel leaned her head on my shoulder. "I'd give anything to be on stage like that," she said, her voice scratchy. "Not me. Having all those eyes pinned on you? No thanks," I said. Raquel laughed and put on her concert t-shirt over her tank top. On the front, Jordan Miguel was standing in a spotlight, with giant wings sprouting from his shoulder blades like an angel. On the back, the cities and venues of his tour were listed, with Miami right at the very end. I slipped my shirt on over my clothes, too, but Raquel had gotten me a size too small. "Sorry, they ran out of size large, so I got you a medium. It looks good," she said. I smoothed the shirt down. It was too tight across my stomach. "No, it doesn't, but I'm still wearing it," I said. The tag on Raquel's shirt was sticking out. Size small. I tucked it in for her and tried not to think about how well her shirt fit compared to mine. Raquel hummed sleepily. She was my best friend in the world and had been since the 3rd grade, when one of our classmates, Violet Prado, had decided to play superheroes at recess. Violet claimed the role of Wonder Woman, named her best friends, Alan Reich and Max Pascal, Superman and Batman, then pointed at me and Raquel and said, "You 2 losers have to be civilians. We may or may not decide to save you." Raquel and I stomped off and sat in the shade for the rest of recess. "They're the worst," I'd said. Raquel had agreed. "We can be better best friends than they are," she'd said. "Deal," I'd said, and we shook on it. The rest was bestie history. The train rumbled on, stopping every so often to pick up or drop off passengers. At every station, handfuls of people loaded on, while only a few got off. The train was very full. I nudged Raquel in the ribs when an elderly couple walked on and made eye contact with me. We stood and gave them our seats. The lady tried to give us strawberry candies from her purse to thank us, but we declined. "Please, have some," she insisted.
"They're delicious,"
her husband added. "No thanks," Raquel and I both said at the same time. "Don't be shy," the woman said, and tried putting a piece of candy in my hand. Alarmed, I jerked out of reach. "Honestly, no thanks," I said, walking away. We took a spot near one of